Hello everyone, this is Nazni. I'm here with the topic security in a public cloud. Let us know, what do you mean by security? It is a protection of data stored online via cloud computing platforms. It protects the data from leakage and deletion or any other damages. Methods of providing cloud security include firewalls, penetration testing, obfuscation, tokenization, virtual private network, and avoiding public internet connection. Next, what are the security aspects in a public cloud? Mainly, we have so many security aspects. First, let us know multi-tenancy. What do you mean by it? Multi-tenancy refers to a software architecture in which a single instance of a software runs on a server and serves multiple tenants. A tenant is a group of users who share a common access with specific privileges to the software instances with a multi-tenant architecture. Multiple providers are there in cloud computing, where multiple applications operate in a shared environment, and single instance of a software and its supporting infrastructure serves multiple customer, and each and every customer shares the software application and also shares a single database. We can easily understand by looking diagram below. In this diagram, we can see multiple customer can access the same application servers. Next, we move on to the second point, that is security assessment. A test or assessment that verifies security controls, configuration, and or policies are functioning as designed. Security that test your organization security preparedness include check for vulnerability in your systems and business process. It verifies security controls as well as it is recommending steps to lower the risk of future attacks. And security assessments can be a functional test and verification of security configuration. The goal of security assessment is easily identification of technical operation and system deficiency. Here you can see the picture of security assessment. Next, we move on to the next another point, that is shared risk. What do you mean by it? Here, risk sharing is also known as risk distribution. Risk sharing means that the premium and losses of each member of a group of policy holders are allocated within the group based on a predetermined formula. In case one provider is taking the help of another provider, it will be easy. So this is the shared risk. Risk sharing, also known as the risk distribution. It means that the premium and losses of each member of a group of policyholder are allocated within the group based on a predetermined formula. So here the picture is shown below that shows the sharing of risk by the members. Next, the another point is that is staff security screening. Most organizations employ contractor as part of their workforce. Cloud providers are exception. As with regular employees, the contractor should go through a full background investigation comparable to the cloud user's own employees. A cloud provider must be able to provide its policy on background checks and documents that all of its employees have had a background check performed as per the policy. And here, the contract between user and provider should bind the cloud provider to require the same level of due diligence with its contractors. That is the staff security screening. Next, the distributed data center. Here, resource allocated across the multiple cloud data center operate multiple geographical advanced cloud coding, advanced power management and reliability, distributed data centers locations with resources for computation, storage and communication. Next, the another one is policies. Policies. Cloud policies are the guidelines under which companies in the cloud. Here, any business organization is started, they fix some policies of in this often implemented in the order to ensure the integrity and privacy of company owned information. Cloud policies can also be used for financial management, cost optimization, performance and management, and network security. Next, data leakage. Data leakage is the unauthorized transmission of data within an organization to an external destination or recipient. The term can be described data that is transferred electronically or physically. Next, physical security. Physical security is the protection of personal hardware, software, network, and data from physical actions and events that cloud causes serious loss or damage to an enterprises, agencies, or institution. This also includes the protection from fire, flood, natural disaster, burglary, theft, and terrorism. So we need to take physical security also. Next, the another one is coding. Coding is a way of using a language by programming widely used for web development. Coding is a language by programming. It is widely used in a development of cloud computing because it is easy to learn and manipulate. We can easily learn it. It is therefore popular. When it comes to automating websites and other functions, these languages can run on Unix and Windows Server and has a powerful output buffer. Here we see all the aspects in a public or security in a public cloud. This is the end of the session. Thanks for watching. Thank you.